It's time for Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you very much, and welcome to Let's Make a Deal. More miles per acre than anywhere else in the world, right? Right down here. All kinds of people nervously awaiting the moment when someone turns to them and says, I'll make a deal with you, Kathy Baird. Right? Really? Yeah, you're molting. You're molting. That's right. Okay. Well, Kathy, I have a deal, and Larry Baird beside you, I presume, is your husband.
Oh, yeah.
That's wonderful. Because your Mother Nature? I tell you, for years they've been coming down here, and they wear all kinds of marvelous costumes, and I have to keep repeating for the people out there. I was just speaking to on an interview show in Miami today, and the gentleman said, when they come to the studio, do you have a whole wardrobe department that puts these clothes on them? You don't realize that they make their own costumes, come from home like this. But this is the first time I've had a man come as Mother Nature. So I'm going to give you a wallet, sir, and I'm going to give you a nice purse, Kathy Baird. Now that each of you have some money, we'll find out which one of you can make a better bargain, okay? Larry, we'll start with you. Incidentally, as you go along making these deals, remember that tonight the super deal is worth $29,211. So let's see if we get along to that a little later on. But right now, Larry Baird, you have some money inside your wallet, and you can use it. Can I pour that wallet back for just a moment? I just want to show it. I just want to show it to the camera because he wants to show it to the people at home, and Jay wants to describe the leather goods.
Well, the wallet and the clutch purse are from the Amity collection of wallet wardrobes, an ensemble in the Dynasty pattern, Seville cowhide stitching, and Oriental gold accent from Amity. The wallet and the purse sell for $12 each.
Of course, I was just borrowing because I want you to know there's money inside each of these, and I want to know whether you want to spend the money, which you cannot see just yet, for what is in the box that Jay will show to us in just a few moments as he comes trudging along the stage at 100 mph. Now, what do you want to do, Larry? Do you want to go for the box or save all the money inside that wallet? You're going to take the box. I'll open up the wallet and see how much money you did spend. Pardon my back, will you, my dear? As we open it up, you spent how much money? Well, there was $100, $200, $300, and a $500 $800. And Kathy says, I never saw so much money in all my life, right?
He's never spent so much.
And he's never spent so much. Well, he just did. $800. It just went bye-bye, just like that. But what do we have inside the box? And inside the box, you have $450 in cash. So you made back. You see, you traded $800 for $450. Wait a minute. That's not all. That's just expense money for this vacation. Watch it and listen.
A flight in luxury for two on one of Mexicana's big brand new jets. You'll enjoy free imported champagne and other surprises. Mexicana Airlines. And you'll be jetting to glamorous Acapulco. Yes, good spend a vacation week of a lifetime at the Acapulco Princess Country Club. Enjoy superb accommodations and gourmet dining in this hideaway playground at the Acapulco Princess Country Club in Acapulco, Mexico. This Mexican holiday is worth $1,432.
There you have $1,400. Not bad. Why are you seated, Mother Nature? Stand beside your wife because she has to do the same thing and she'll need your moral support. He traded away $800, got back $1,400. You have some money inside your purse that you may use to buy the big box on the display floor that Carol shows us right now. She goes for the box. How much money did she spend? Well, we'll take all the money out of here, and she spent $100, $200, $300, and again, $500 more for $800. But did you do as well as your husband? Take a look at the box. He got $1,400, and you did pretty well yourself.
There is the new Amana Touchmatic Radar Range. First microwave oven with a memory. You can program it to cook, simmer, or defrost as simple as 1, 2, 3. The Touchmatic Radar Range made by world-famous Amana. And that sells for $595. That's the latest for your kitchen, and so is this. The new Amana 3-door ice and water side by side. The only 3-door refrigerator freezer with a patented separate ice and water dispenser compartment. Another exclusive from Amana that sells for $1,149.95. And to start you out in good taste, we'll add $70 for the Wrath honey glazed hams. Look as good on the outside as they taste on the inside. Wrath hams. Total value of this deal, $1,814.95.
Well, not bad, not bad. You traded away $1,600 in cash, but ended up with more than $3,200 in merchandise. So you did, both of you did well. But wait a minute. Hang on to Larry. You're going to operate as a team right now because, curtains please, we're going to show you some rice.
$25 worth of Uncle Ben's wild rice mix. New fast cooking long grain and wild rice. Cooks in 5 minutes. Your family will love its milder taste.
There is something behind the wall of rice which you can have right now if you want to spend the entire $3,200 worth of merchandise. The decision is... No. The decision is no, as Mother Nature turned over to Kathy and said, I'll do whatever you say. She says, no, there might have been a car back of all that rice, right? What was back there that they could have had and did not get? It was a terrible early distress living room. Isn't that awful? Wait a minute, that's a 1976 living room. That's just what it cost, $19.76. Oh. And that's not all, but they also had a 30-year-old, and look at the way it's smoking. And isn't that cute? They even have a picture of me the way I was 30 years ago, too, I think. But that's what I call distressful. Thank you, Kathy Baird. Thank you, Larry, for making this deal with me. Now, I ask you, where can less than $2 be worth more than $6,300? Right here on Let's Make a Deal. And when? In just a couple of moments. Could buy right now for just $1.79. This is what you could buy for $1.79. A beautiful new sports car.
And it's the Camaro LT by Chevrolet. Low profile, wide stance. You can tell from the shape it's a driver's car, a sporting car, in a sensible size, and really right for today. And that sells for $4,320. But we'll add tax and license and many other extras so that it's worth $6,382. Elena Sykes. You would like to know how you can buy that for $179? Well, I'm going to show you where the $179 is. It's one of these items on Jay's tray that he brings down. If you could pick an item from these 5 that sells for $1.79, manufacturer suggested retail selling price, then you can take that item and trade it in for that car worth well over $6,000. Okay? Do a little bit of help for you, Elena. We'll have Jay Stewart describe all these items, and you listen carefully and then make the selection. Okay?
Here we go. Here is the Daily Double toothbrush, a new dental development that makes flossing your teeth as easy as brushing. Clean your teeth with Daily Double. And next, a 36-ounce bottle of Staley syrup, naturally thick, naturally rich, delicious Staley syrup, a rich country breakfast flavor enjoyed by Americans for over 50 years. And then Whammo's Silly String. Are your parties a bore? Liven them up with Silly String from Whammo. A quarter of a mile of plastic fun in a can. And then a 3-gram tube of Super Glue 3. Bonds in seconds. 1 drop pulls 5,000 pounds. Super fast, super strong. The latest advance in Loctite technology from Duro. And finally, 8 ounces of Double Balsam Conditioner. That's Wella Balsam, the original balsam for beautiful hair. Makes hair strong, shiny, and easy to comb. Wella Balsam, you can tell the difference.
All right, now, if you'll tell me which item it is that sells for exactly $1.79, then we'll hear a reaction from the people who agree and disagree with you, as we always do. But I don't want you to help right now. You just pick out the item.
I say it's the Daily Double toothbrush.
You say it's the toothbrush at the end of the row, right? The devil there took a look at you when you said that, and she said she didn't like that. Did you have another one in mind, devil? Which one did you have in mind? Just come over. Just don't be afraid. Come right over here. Tell me which it is. No, you think it's the Wella Balsam. Ah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You don't think I'm going to give every one of you a chance to express your desires right now? Debbie, I'm going to let you in on this deal too, because if you're right and it sells for $1.79, then I'll let you trade it in for the car. So Elena and Debbie both have a chance at the car right now. Correct?
Correct.
Correct. Let me tell you, when we play this deal, there could be one item, at least for $1.79. There could be more than one item that sells for $1.79. So maybe both of you could own a car. Right?
Right.
Right. So far, they're with me.
Right.
Now, I am going to turn over the super glue and show you that it sells for $1.98, and that wasn't right. So all of those who thought it was the glue, you're out of the contest. But these girls are in it, and before I turn over your price right now, Debbie Young, before I turn over the Weller Balsam that you chose, I'll give you a chance to trade the whole deal away for what's behind the curtains. Keep your eye on the curtain as it opens up right now, and you can see a converter sofa and a big color television set.
Yes, that's the 25-inch color television set from Sylvania, which features GT-matic tuning. Just turn on the set and select the channel, and automatic circuits do the rest from Sylvania. That retails for $769.95. While you're enjoying Let's Make a Deal in color, you can relax on this from Broyhill Industries, a superb crafted super queen-size converter sofa featuring a standard TV headrest and luxurious 4-inch polyfoam mattress. Sells for $616. Total value of the deal, $1,385.95.
There you have a $1,386 sure thing if you want to sell off right now. If you don't want to sell off and you have confidence in your item being $179, and go for the car. What are you going to do? Are you going to take my offer?
I'm going to take it.
She is going to take the offer of $1,300, $1,385 to be exact. And would you believe? Come on, you want to take a look at it? You said this was it. You were sure it was it. Never listen to the devil, because it was not. It was $1.98. And so you cute little... Oh, don't you kiss me. I want angels on my side. But that was kind of cute, Debbie, and you sold off in the nick of time, which means, Elena, you're still in the old ball game, right? There are 3 items left, and we haven't seen one that sells for $1.79. Do you feel confident?
Yes.
You feel good?
Yes.
I wonder if you'll feel good when I turn over the price on this silly string right over here and show you that it sold for $1.79. But you didn't have that one, because you took the Daily Double toothbrush. And so there was one that sold for $1.79. Now, is it possible that there is more than one item in this deal that sells for $1.79? If you've watched Let's Make a Deal, everything is possible. So before we go any farther, I'll let you sell off your deal right now, the same way that Debbie did a few moments ago, for $1,385. She didn't wait for me to say another thing. Ah, she's going to go on to the deal, and I thought that she might change her mind when she looked over at the devil, and the devil cast her eye upon her, in which case I will then add to my offer not only $1,385 worth of merchandise, but $500 in cash. And that should just about make up your mind. And what are you going to do now, Elena?
I'll trade.
Elena says she trades away for $1,885 in cash and merchandise, and now I shall tell you, yes, there was another $1.79 item, and it was not your item, because your item was $1.98. It was the Staley shirt that sold for $1.79. 2 girls both missed it, but both ended up with nice merchandise gifts and $500 extra for Elena. Thank you, ladies, and I'll be back with more exciting deals right after these messages. To do something for me. Can you bring that all the way down the aisle without tripping? Sure. Very good, because if you do, then I'm going to let someone like you make a deal right now. Yes, but watch that sign, because you almost cracked your neighbor on both sides of you over there. Nancy Encinas, right?
I don't believe it.
We have to get over our little giggle and our nervousness, because I want Nancy to hear what I've got over here. There are 3 items in this box that Jay just brought down. Are you with me?
Yes.
Good. I'll let you have the 3 items, or I'll pay you $150 each for them. That's $450 in cash. Would you like the $450 in cash, or do you want to keep the 3 items? You're going to take the 3 items, and I hope that they're not 3 gallons of chicken fat, don't you?
I hope not.
All right, let's take a look and see what we have. 2 beautiful watches and a ring. Watch that side, baby. Watch it.
First of all, this beautiful cosmic dinner ring with 5 diamonds and 6 sapphires in a traditional 14-karat gold setting, designed and furnished by the House of Commons, and it's appraised at $698. And here we have his and hers watches from Waltham. The man's digital solid-state watch has no moving parts, one of the most significant advancements in timekeeping since the watch. An international product by Waltham of Chicago. The 2 watches sell for $500. The deal retails for $1,198.
It's a $1,200 deal for Nancy and Cenas. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, and congratulations to you. And your next sound. This has been my day. I had Mother Nature over there and Sleeping Beauty over here, right? Robin Blank. All right, Robin, you're a good sport getting dressed up. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
You know, usually it's a wife that makes her husband get dressed in an outfit like this, and he says all the way to the studio, "I'll never forgive you," and then he gets picked, and all of a sudden he forgets. It's wonderful. Everything's great. All right, now I tell you what I have for you. I have a bankroll. I know I've got it in my pocket somewhere. There it is, Robin, with a $100 bill on the outside, more bills wrapped up on the inside, and it all belongs to you unless you'd like to buy the big box Carol is showing us right now.
I'll buy the big box.
You're going to buy the box? We take the elastic off this and show you that underneath the 100 we had nothing but $1 bills. So there's $110. Take a look at the box. And Robin, you've got yourself some garbage cans. No, don't make fun of Robin. After all, Sleeping Beauty came down to the show. He took his chances. But where else can you find Beverly Hills garbage cans trimmed in sequins and mink? Do you have that in the back of your house? No, but we do. And one thing we found out in Beverly Hills, when they throw away things in garbage cans, sometimes they throw away things like this, which you also get, my dear friend. This fabulous fun fur mink coat.
The elegance of white and the tawny tones of beige combined by the beanie in this tourmaline and white mink stroller from Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. It's appraised at $2,500.
There you are. Congratulations to you. Now you got to go and find yourself a wife, somebody for that coat. Okay, my dear. She was up, she's down, she's up. And her name is that Kayla? Kalia Smith. All right, now the deal I have for you is very simple. You saw the 3 gifts. That was it, Nancy? That Nancy won a few moments ago. And those gifts totaled $1,200 in jewelry. But you also saw Robin get himself a $2,500 deal. That beautiful fur, right? You can have either one of those deals for yourself. And if you don't like either one of those, we have another curtain number 1 that you could have instead, and this one we will not show you. Kalia Smith has a decision to make. Kalia takes the same beautiful coat that Robin took a few moments ago, and she has herself a $2,500 deal, and it's all yours. Would you like to see what is behind the curtain? Well, take a look at what you could have had back there. You had that old stuffed moose that you see at the beginning of the show, the one who spells out zonk when I hit him, and he almost hit you the same way. Thank you. Thank you, Kalia. Thank you, Robin, and thank you, Mike. Now, things are just starting to warm up around here because our big deal is worth $9,211 and our super deal is worth $29,211. All of that is coming up in the next few moments. The first thing we have to do is find 2 traders who want to go for the big deal. Would Larry and Kathy Baird give up that Acapulco trip and $450 in cash and the kitchen appliances worth $3,246? What do you say, Mother Nature? Don't fool around with Monty Hall. What's it going to be? You have 5 seconds. They're gone. Robin Blank, you have that fur and the garbage cans, $2,500. Robin says, what do I need with a fur coat? First a wife, then a fur coat. And the big deal comes up in just a minute. $211. These 2 folks traded in $2,500 and $3,200 respectively. And they're looking for that big deal, which could be behind door number 1, 2, or 3, and we'll show you part of deal 3 of the whole collection of gifts.
First of all, for convenience in the kitchen, the InSinkErator Compactor turns trash into neat bundles. And their hot water dispenser is like having a tea kettle at your sink. They sell for $334.95. And for more help in the kitchen, 3 appliances from Sunbeam. The self-cleaning jewel iron, The Coffee Master Coffee Maker and the Sunbeam Mix Master Mixer and Bread Maker with unique dough hooks that do all the mixing and all the kneading for home bread making. They're worth $156.85. Then for your listening pleasure, take your music wherever you go with an Arthur Fulmer stereo sound system in your car and Arthur Fulmer's portable radio tape combination. They sell for $219.90. So far, the deal is worth $711.70.
We say so far because there's more to that deal than what you see right now. So there's your choice, Kathy and Larry Baird. What door do you want? Say it.
Number one.
Number one they took. They took one.
Number 2.
And you're going to take number 2, which we're going to show you right now for your $2,500 fur coat. And we'll start off, Robin, with some new wall covering.
200 square feet of Z-Brick. Add color, character, and charm to your home with fireproof, inexpensive Z-Brick, America's most popular brick wall covering. It sells for $376.96. And when you've paneled a room, you can put in this new dinette set and bar. From Chromecraft, the elegant contemporary El Dorado dinette set and Luau Refreshment Center in accents of chrome, glass, cane, and Cordova melamine plastic. From Chromecraft, Senatobia, Mississippi, they retail for $1,361. And to go with it, from Crystal Dark Genuine Lead Crystal Bar Service from France, Crystal Ice Bucket and 6 elegant glasses in the Beyondry pattern. It sells for $33. The family will love gathering around this beautiful organ. Kimball's 200 organ. Just push buttons for chords, rhythm, and background. Then with only 2 fingers, play your favorite songs. The Swinger 200 from Kimball retails for $1,195. Your deal is worth $2,965.
Trade it up a few $100s. Get some lovely gifts for your home. Thank you very much, Robin. You went for door number 1. Now let's take a look and see what's back of door number 1 for the Bairds. Instant coffee.
$50 worth of Taster's Choice. The 100% freeze-dried coffee that looks, smells, and tastes like fresh ground coffee. Now, that'll go a long way, and so will this brand new efficient-sized car. The Chevy Chevette, a new kind of American car, international in design and heritage with new efficiencies in size, space, service, and operation. It's about time, furnished by Chevrolet, and it sells for $3,098, and we'll add extras, including air conditioning, tax, and license, to make it worth $4,391. Total value of your deal, $4,441.
Well, there's a nice ending for a deal for the Bairds. But the big deal was behind door number 2 today, and had either of you gone for door number 2, this is what we had for you. Let's take a look and see what was back there. I'm 3, rather. 3. You all corrected me, didn't you? That's right. $8,500 in cash is what we had, making that big deal worth $9,211. And because nobody won it, nobody goes for the super deal today, so that'll go for the next time, too. Congratulations on winning your car and all the wonderful things that you won, and thank you for being with us on Let's Make a Deal. Now, let me see if I can make some quick deals before we go off the air right now. And you know what I'm looking for? If any one of you 5 people can produce a tape measure, I'll give you $200. You got a tape measure, it's worth $200 for you. There it is. Here's a tape measure for Jerry Pitts. He's got 200. You have one. Keep looking. Anybody who's got it in this row. Sure, it's $200 to every one of you who's got a tape measure. Here's one. I'm just measuring the time we have left on the show. We only have a few. And here's another tape measure for $200. And that was from the husband had one, the wife had one, and the Pitts family, Jerry and Billy, get $400. Very clever of you to come down with not one but 2 tape measures. And that measured very well. I'll still give you $100 for a tape roller, for a hair roller. What am I talking about? I'm going to ask for tapeworms pretty soon, right? I'm looking for hair rollers over here.
Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Havis, Monty Hall production.
The 2 garbage cans
Jay
as a hair
Stewart
roller.
speaking.
You keep looking. I want to give away that money.